Okay, so moving on to problem 5, same thing, NPV, and problem 4, should you accept the contract, it had a net present value of $85,955, so you're definitely meeting your 10% discount rate. So yes, you would definitely accept this project because it has a very positive net present value. Problem number, oh, not that one. Problem number 5, Denny Associates have been offered a 4-year contract to supply the computing requirements for a local bank. Cost of computer equipment $250,000. Working capital required $20,000. Upgraded equipment in 2 years. Salvage value of equipment in 4 years. Annual net cash inflow. So this problem they've already given you inflow. The project's going to last 4 years. Requires a 14% return. So you'll assume that's your discount rate or your PV rate. So when we look on the table, we're going to be using 14% over here. And so let's set up the problem in Excel. So 4 years, and then I'm going to need to look at the, so cost $250,000, that would be an outflow in year 0, $20,000 working capital, which will be released at the end of the contract, so outflow in the beginning. So we need some sort of equipment at the beginning of the project, but it can be released and be an inflow at the end of the project. So let's set that up, $250,000 in year 0, outflow. Also, our working capital is an outflow at the beginning of the project, and it did say it was going to be released at the end of the project. And let's go back here. Upgrading of equipment, that would be an outflow. So we need to upgrade the equipment or maintain the equipment or spend an expenditure of $90,000 in year 2, so outflow of $90,000. Salvage value of $10,000 in 4 years, so $90,000 negative at 2 years. Oh, sorry, not that one. $90,000 at 2 years, so that'd be your outflow, $90,000. Oh, maybe I'll put it in a new row. $90,000 upgrade, and so maybe I can move this so you can see it better. So this was your initial, this was your working capital, and this was your upgrade here. Outflow in year 2, we have a salvage value, which would be a positive at the end of the period, and then we have inflows for the 4 years. So salvage value would be positive $10,000, and then annual net cash inflow $120,000 for the full 4 years. And salvage value is positive $10,000. So this is how I would set up my years, and then I could sum how much I'm outflows and inflows for every single year. That's also fine, but remember, when you're using an annuity, this might not be your best way to go because your annuity will be taken care of by using one PV factor. So these are all together here, so we're going to group those all together and use one PV factor. So maybe we don't need that subtotal right now. Cash flows in year 0, or your initial, today or currently, working capital and our initial investment. So this is today or now, currently. So your PV factor is always going to be 1.00, and then you can multiply your cash outflow times by your PV factor, or multiplied by your PV factor. And then in year 4, you do year 2, sorry. Year 2, 90,000 outflow. So this is year 2, year 2, and our discount rate, I don't remember our discount rate. Our discount rate was 14%. So let's use that 14%. 14%. Year 2, 14% one time. So they just have to make this one-time 90,000 payment. They don't have to continue to keep spending 90,000. So this is one-time payment. 14% at year 2 would be 0.769 here. So 0.769. I can can multiply this one. And then I have my working capital released, 20,000 positive, and my 10,000 positive salvage value. And that was year 4, 14%. All of them will be at 14% except for the initial outflow and working capital in the beginning. This is one time. So now I'll go use my PV charts year, not an annuity, just one time. Year 4 at 14% would be 0.592. Oh, I hope you can see that. Sorry, 0.592. 14% for 4 years, 0.592. Then we can multiply here. And then our annuity is 120,000. So this is a 4 years, 14%. 14% annuity. So now I'm going to go down to the lower half of my PDF file, and this is 14%. Oh, it's small. Okay, 14% for 4 years, 2.914. 2.914. I can multiply and sum these up to get my net present value. Let's just format this a little bit. So would you want to accept the project? The net present value is getting you your 14% and then even more because it's a positive net present value. Remember, if net present value is 0, it would give you your 14% required rate of return, but it's even positive, so I would accept this project. And this is the answer for problem number 5.